Hello everyone, it's Draxx, and today, we're gonna react to and see the developer update of Juno, Class, Mythic, and more that released, literally 3 minutes ago. So let's go.
T-pose for dominance.
And you step to your left. Too much. Split the difference. Yes.
Hey everyone, my name is Joshi Zhang, and I'm a narrative designer on Overwatch 2.
And I'm Andre Abrahamian, senior hero designer and hero designer for Juno.
We are really, really excited to be giving you a glimpse into some of the things coming in Season 12, New Frontiers. Today, we'll be showing an in-depth look into Clash, our brand new game mode,
Are they gonna
as well as
talk
showing
about
off
the
some
Bell
never-before-seen concept art
update?
for our Season 12 Mythic cosmetics. But before we dive into that, Andre and I will be chatting about our next new support hero, Juno. Let's get into it.
Juno is the living embodiment of space technology with an otherworldly sense of awe. Our early goals for Juno were to make an agile, versatile support hero that feels very futuristic, as if you're piloting a spaceship. In the beginning of development, we had the idea of Glide Boost, a special type of horizontal flight, to quickly move around the battlefield in a unique way, inspired by how UFOs are depicted moving around the sky. We continuously iterated this fast-controlled movement, which led to the idea of the Hyper Ring, a familiar type of speed ring inspired by racing games, allowing her to speed boost her allies and promote more engaging playstyles. Her weapon changed numerous times throughout development. We explored several types of rapid-fire blasters, volleys of beams, and homing projectiles.
As you may have seen at BlizzCon 2023, the visual design of her weapon started as a
this one looks
two-handed
like
smart
chocolate.
SMG, but we wanted something that felt a little more medical, so it evolved into a lightweight supportive tool.
We iterated and combined ideas to form the Meta Blaster weapon, with its smart burst fire and Starship-style barrage.
I promise that was not personal.
Along with the Pulsar Torpedo's ability, is channeling lock-on volleys. And of course, you can't have a character from space without actually doing something from space. So we made her ultimate orbital ray.
Welcome to orbit.
We loved the idea of a beam raining down from the sky to empower your team, like they're being
It does
energized by a
30%
spaceship.
damage,
And
so
it
it's
ended up
like
combining really well with
it's like as
forward
much
motion
as
playstyle of her
Mercy's
kit.
beam.
But one might wonder how Juno acquired such abilities and why she has such a sense of awe and adventure with her quirky personality.
Well, I can tell you. So much like many of us, Juno tends to be a little bit of a mess. She's really high-strung, and she has this baseline level of anxiety all the time. Even though she's excited to be experiencing Earth for the first time, she's overwhelmed by just how much there is that she doesn't know yet. From mistaking soy sauce as a drink, to suffering from the sounds of New York traffic, you'll hear her expressing how often
Sauce
she
as a
goes out
drink.
of her depth in some of her voice lines in game. Even though she's kind of freaking out most of the time, what really makes her a hero to me is that she doesn't let her fear get in the way of doing her job. If she's scared to do it, she'll just do it scared.
We hope you enjoy getting to know Juno better.
So
with the launch of season
they said they
12
were
on
gonna
August
show
20th.
Mythic thing, so they're
Now,
gonna show
we're gonna
Diana
toss it over
Mythic
to
weapon.
Ryan and Constantine to talk about our newest game mode, Clash.
And are they gonna talk like reveal
Oh my
the
God.
skins for like maybe skin for Venture and Juno
okay,
or
we
not
should
at
go.
all?
We should go.
Hand it up. It's too high. Okay.
Hello there. Konstantin Löffler here, Senior Level Designer on Overwatch.
And I'm Ryan Smith, lead level designer on the Overwatch team. In Season 10, we gave you a preview of Clash, our new core game mode in Overwatch. We received some fantastic feedback through the preview and have been working hard on updates to address a lot of what we heard from your experience testing the mode. Based on community feedback and in-game data that we collected, we focused on addressing match length, steamrolls, and some frustration around the final zones not feeling worth it for the attacking team to push. To improve match times, give players a better chance to contest, and have more breathing room to better position before pushing capture zones, we are making the following adjustments. Capture times and decay rates have been increased on all zones. The capture speeds for when there are 1, 2, or 3 teammates on a zone have also been adjusted. The spawn delays on some points have also been increased, but there's one bigger gameplay update to Clash. In Season 10, if the final zone was captured, the attacking team would win the match, as it's worth 3 points. If they didn't manage to capture it, the defending team was awarded 1 point, and the match continued in the other direction. We've seen a lot of examples where the attacking team feels that pushing that last point isn't quite worth it, and that it's a better strategy to just hang back on the previous capture zone to safely get another point.
Oh, I never
and
thought
keep the losing
about that
team on
when we
their
played
heels.
Clash.
We didn't really like that much. So to solve it, we've split up the final capture zones into 3 segments for the attacking team only. Each segment is worth 1 point. So if your team is pushed off the zone, you keep those points, that's like the best thing about it. So the longer your team is capturing the zone, the more points your team gets, which means a higher incentive to push those final zones and get the win. And if you thought that was it for Season 12, you'd be wrong, because we're also launching with a new Clash map.
That's right.
I don't know
Alongside Hanaoka,
about the
we're
point
releasing
thing.
the Throne of Anubis. In this map, we actually go into the pyramid from Temple of Anubis. There are familiar elements in this new map, but in a new context and interpretation. Each capture point has a distinct atmosphere and theme, giving
That's
you
the
plenty
spawn
to
room
explore and
with the
discover
window
as
on
you
the
move around
ground.
the map. Throne of Anubis comes with a healthy amount of cover and a good mix of interior and exterior spaces. You'll find long sidelines, close combat quarters.
It
and
gives me a
both
lot
high
of
and low
Renaissance-y
ground throughout the
vibe.
map. We want the
weirdly.
dynamic space to enable a variety of strategies and team compositions that give all kinds of heroes opportunities to shine.
It's pretty awesome.
Thanks. Both Hanaoka and Throne of Anubis will be in competitive when Season 12 launches. We're stoked to see how players navigate these new, yet familiar settings. Next up, let's talk through some mythic cosmetics we're looking forward to this season.
What's going on? Hello, hello.
So we're gonna have the full reveal of the Reaper Mythic and Ana Mythic skin. Weapon skin, I mean.
I need a bigger box.
It's better. Hey guys, I'm lead concept artist Morten Skalvik.
And I'm Lauren Soanes, game producer.
One of the best things about being a concept artist is pulling ideas from your own imagination and seeing them realized in the world of Overwatch. One of these ideas has been the mythic weapons. These weapons react
Let's
to
go.
gameplay
How
and
does it
highlight
look
cool
like?
moments during a match, with 4 levels that unlock different visual effects. The vision for designing these was to imagine the fantasy of the hero discovering a new, powerful, magical relic that becomes their new weapon. For our first mythic weapon, Reynard's Bound Demon, we wanted something that looked as badass as possible, making you feel more powerful. So we created a cursed axe with a demon inside. With each swing, it spreads hellfire in its wake, and with each foe slain, the demon hungers for more.
Like mythic skins, mythic weapons have multiple levels of upgrades that can be acquired. You have the base mythic weapon with brand new visual effects. Another level will make your weapon truly reactive to your gameplay. An additional level adds a flourish animation bound to your reload, and we highly encourage you to spam it. And finally, we're adding a level with special kill effects to punctuate each of your kills.
I wonder what
With each level, your weapon
what
will
is
get
gonna
more
be
badass
bound
to
on
tear up the enemy team.
for Ana as
When designing
the weapon
skins,
spec.
we try and push the limit of what we can and challenge ourselves on how to make these experiential and compelling during gameplay. This includes finding inspiring themes that have a natural, powerful evolution, while matching each unique hero's fantasy. The team has been incredibly happy with how Bound Demon turned out for Reynard this season, and we're stoked to give you a sneak peek at the upcoming mythic weapon for Season 12.
Ana.
Ana's mythic weapon is inspired by the
Oh,
Egyptian
that
god
is
Ra, the
sick.
god of sun. We can't wait to show you more about it and how the weapon plays on the duality and balance of light and dark. Keep your eyes peeled for more on Ana's mythic weapon close to mid-season.
With multiple mythic cosmetics to choose from, you'll now have the option to use your mythic prisms earned through the premium battle pass to fully unlock either a mythic hero skin or a mythic weapon skin per season. Our season 12 mythic skin is Anubis Reaper, inspired by the Egyptian god of death. We felt this was a good fit for Reaper because of his death-defying background. One of the main reasons we're excited for Anubis Reaper is the sense of leveling up and evolving the skin as you progress through the premium battle pass.
The upgrades offer a more linear progression where the mythic skin gets cooler as you level it up, while also preserving the skin's customization. For example, at level 1, Anubis Reaper has his base form, the jackal head and a black color scheme. And then for level 2, you see the skin progress with additional armor and an option of a red color scheme. When you reach level 3, it has an alternative jackal mask and a third armor. Then at level 4, it has the undead mummy faceplate, ambient VFX, and a white color scheme. I remember me and a couple of other people on the
Did they
team
want to
had a
reveal?
meeting on who should get the mythic skin. And we all just instantly agreed it needed to be Reaper. It was supposed to be like a 30-minute meeting, but ended up being just like 5. There's a lot of things that we need to factor into when you choose a hero for the mythic skin. But for Reaper, the Egyptian god of death, we just all instantly knew it needed to
I
be.
know. Okay,
We
for the
hope you
people
enjoy the
that
skin,
wanted
and we can't
Ramatra,
wait
I
to hear what you
understand.
think about it.
Before we leave you,
But
there
it
are a few
does
more
make
things
more
to share
sense
ahead
for
of the season
Reaper.
12 launch on August 20th. In an upcoming Director's Take, we'll discuss the rank reset and introduce a new competitive reward system called Drives. We will
What?
also share more information on upcoming
Dryers?
changes to maps and game modes, Flashpoint and Push. Keep an eye out for the blog, and as always, please continue to share your thoughts with us,
Wait.
and we look forward to the next development.
Wait.
Also share more the rank reset and introduce a new competitive reward system called Drives.
Dryers. What? The next weapon skin like you get with competitive points, so the like Jade and Gold, is in February. So that's not that. So what is that for? Is it like new cosmetic linked to competitive? Well, we'll see that with the developer, with the dev post before the start of season next week. Literally next Tuesday. For 15 August. It started 20 August, so it's before next Tuesday.
We will also share more information on upcoming changes to maps and game modes, Flashpoint and Push. Keep an eye out for the blog, and as always, please continue to share your thoughts with us, and we look forward to the next developer update. See you in game. Broadway.
Okay, so I really can't wait for the dev post. They already posted it. No, they did not. It's not there. This is the one that was yesterday that I read with you guys. And there's no patch note. So I don't know what it will affect the system point. Like you get a quarter, you get a point. So does that mean the point needed to win is put higher? I don't really understand that. The Mythic Kenna skin is kind of cool. Let's look at it again. Where is it? It look cool. But I really wonder what they will do for the weapon inspect, because for Ryan it's on reload, but of course Ryan has hammer, so it doesn't need to reload, but Anna has one, so I wonder what the bound key will be.
Inspired by the Egyptian god.
But it look really cool. This is season 11 thing. And I hope in the dev post, they're gonna talk about flashpoints, some change for that, but I also hope they will talk about the rework map that are gonna come in the next seasons. Not season 12, but it's season 12 and upward. They're gonna be a season linked to only reworking maps. So it's possible next season will be that. We won't be getting a new map, but instead just full reworked map of multiple one bunny, circuit royale. There's other, but I don't remember them. It's been like a month or two that is this. They give that dev post. When was it? If you look at the time of everything in videos, that was only a month ago. Oh no, that was 4 months ago.
Matchmaking for high skill players. We realized that basing our avoid.
I'll discuss the first two until they work their way back up to endorsement level 1. And from there and all are likely more interested in just starting the next match.
So I just realized in the trailer we saw the Kiriko with a new hero mastery thing. And it's not in the game. Same for Children. See, this isn't in the game. The only hero that got that was with the Hero Gauntlet, and it was for Ryan, Mercy, and Tracer. It was not even this one, was it? No, it wasn't that. Oh, it was this one. It was 4 months ago, yeah.
Oh, wait a second.
Looks good. I'm getting excited. Intention of releasing one every other season. But
Is
as
that
we've
this?
added more and more maps to the game,
Yeah.
we heard from you that you'd like us to put as much time into our live maps as we do into making new ones. Based on this feedback, we'd like to continue to make existing maps as fun as possible. We're going to be reworking Coliseo in Season 11.
Yeah, that was a
Even
big
more
win.
Exciting, sometime after Season 12, we're looking at creating a season that will be focused on map reworks rather than a new map. This final map
So
is
it could be
still
season 13, which is next season after season 12, or season 15.
being discussed, but you have given us a lot of feedback about Dorado, Circuit Royale, Havana, and Numbani, so we're closely looking at those.
Well, so there will be a season, so 13, 15, and like an odd number we reworked the map. And each time the devs did a rework for a hero map, it actually became better. Road Dogg actually became better. Same for Sombra, Fara 2. Wrecking Ball doesn't really change that much if you're not playing Wrecking Ball, but it's better. The rework Colasseo was amazing. Was there another rework? There's Reaper rework coming at one point. I don't think there's other reward that got rework or map. Of course, there was map changes when Overwatch released. Between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, there were some maps that got changed. Gilgabard or Gibraltar got reworked. And also Route 66, so yeah. So we got some work map coming in 1 point next season. When I'm saying next season now, it's for season 13. But yeah, thanks for watching. It was fun. And I'll see you all next time. This is not OBS, this is my Discord. Bye. Hello everyone, me is Draxx, and 10 days in a row, 10 years in a row! The season, the winter stake competitive update for season 12 just drops, and let's read it all. Hey all, Gavin Winter here for the system team. You probably learned at this point that if I'm talking, I'm explaining topics in more details than anyone asked for, and the tone will be at least slightly irrelevant, and you can expect more of that in today's retro stake. In Season 9, we talked about how we wanted to make each new competitive years a big event for the game, but also mentioned that our mid-year patch will be bigger than others too. I forgot about that, I won't lie. Over the past several months, our versus player experience and feature team have built several systems that are designed to improve our core gameplay experience for Season 12. Update over the team. Let's start with a feel-good feature everyone will be excited about, avoiding more player we don't like. We talked about this feature in the developer update earlier this year, but we used that time to push this feature even further since then. The system now features 15 avoid slots instead of 12, with 2 different types of slots making up those 15. You have 3 pin slots that allow you to permanently avoid a player, unlike your old avoid slot. These pin slots never time out. The other 12 recent avoid slots time out after 7 days, like in your previous system. They also use a priority system that takes many factors into account when determining whether the player can be placed in a match with you. Oh, I love that. For most of our players, these recent avoid slots function the same as the previous avoid slots, effectively always preventing these players from being placed in your match. It is important to know that it's still possible to get player in recent avoid slot in your match though. This can happen when you're at very high rank and you're in lower population region during off hours. So like maybe top 500 when there's not a lot of players on. Because I know at one point the games of like Emongs were taking a long time because there was like only 2 tanks playing. So you had to wait the full game to end for him to be able to play. So that time, I think people also upgraded him, so that didn't help. As queue time increased, while slowly begin ignoring players at the bottom of the reset list, you can reset the direction of each player on the list and release, sending them back to the top of the reset list. Okay, so you can click on one, I think you will resend them back. Introduce competitive drives. So let's see what it's for. A drive is a new competitive event. A drive is a new type of competitive event that will run in for the first time this season. Our first drive will start near the end of the season, so yeah, and will take place over a weekend. During that time, every match you play in competitive play will increase a change to earn new rewards. While you win matches, you'll earn drive score and progress toward the next checkpoint. Each checkpoint has a reward. Some are big payouts that count as point, but the others are an all new type of reward for what we call signatures. They frame your battle tag with a unique visual backing that will make your accomplishments stand out until your next drive. Some example. Interesting. So that means so it's really just made for it's really just for cosmetic, because you can get a lot of competitive points, but also that, so it's really just oh that's really cool. I love that. Wait. That's an Overwatch 1 screen. Just slapped it on an Overwatch 1 screen. What the fuck? This is Overwatch 1. Well, that's sick. That is sick, man. So that will also be a soft rank reset like the one we did put in Season 9. That means we'll be decaying everyone's rank and moving all rank closer to the average rank. We think that whenever we make bigger gameplay changes like the ones he's cutting his plug. Oh wait, we're getting a really big patch then. Shit! Wow! I know that we're gonna nerf a lot of Heroes Elf and buff Life Fever, but that's all we knew. Like, we knew for Season 9 that every hero would have be able to heal herself overall. We didn't know that they were gonna get a elf update, elf buff, I think. But gosh, so we're really getting a big. That we ever make bigger gameplay change. So we're getting a lot of patch note to 20. So today's Tuesday. Like the one we're discussing is like a whole new game mode like class, a new balancing change that makes sense to enable placement and give players a chance to push for new carrier high. Rank reset also the only time we can redefine the threshold of our rank, and while we are much happier with the rank which we have in 9, there was still some work we wanted to do. We wanted champion to be a very prestigious rank, but nevertheless champion was the most impossible to achieve. Champion, Grandmaster, and Master are all fewer players than we think they should, so we're remodeling a target rank distribution in our higher rank. We also still had a few too many players in our lowest rank, so that changed a bit too. Most of the highest and lowest rank players will find themselves achieving new peaks after this reset, but the combination of techniques we're using in this reset give everyone an opportunity to prove they're higher rank than they've ever been. Next up, we're removing the group respawn feeder and replacing it with a feeder with a lot more, but first we have to explain to you. You might remember from Season 7 that the goal of respawning was to reduce the occurrence of one-sided match, and thanks to the amazing effort of our data analysts, we've learned a lot about one-sided match since Season 7, and we have some good news to share. Before group respawn, after group respawn. I think that means like one-sided. I don't know what that means. Made a bigger difference reducing one-sided match than any change were ever made. While quickly isn't a visible rank, we still use MMR to try to make the best match we can, and let us see which rank benefits the most from the system. We were really surprised to learn that group respawn had the biggest impact at Champion and Grandmaster, and the lowest at Bronze. The system was still made a significant difference at all rank though. Grouping up with your team reduces the chance of being on the losing side of a one-sided match considerably. Really, it reduces the chance so much that helping a highest skill player do it slightly more often had the biggest impact. The system also made it much harder for that random team to throw your game back constantly attacking alone and repeat. Yeah, so basically it's like in quick play, if multiple of you die, your time is being changed for multiple people to like respawn at the same time. So it's not like respawn, then I respawn, then I respawn like on rank. It's like you respawn all the same time if you're equals. So those were great, but the biggest problem with group respawn was all dying first, then led to getting buried by a long series of teammates dying in a row, making respawn time a lot longer. This means the respawn time generally shorter, so it meant yours were longer. Wave respawn fixed that by ensuring your respawn time will always be shorter than the default if another hero was already dead. You might find out with wave respawn system in other games, but here's exactly what's different about respawning Season 12 for quick play and call at a point. Default respawn time increased from 10 to 12. Overtime respawn time increased from 13 to 14 seconds. Where respawn is able in overtime, so that's good. Overtime respawn time is not increased in Flashpoint. When the first hero on the team dies, they start a new wave for their team. Any hero that within 6 seconds of a wave starting join that waves. The hero joining a wave will respawn at the exact same time as the hero that started the wave. This means that the respawn time of hero joining the wave can be as long as 12 seconds. It at the same time as the first hero, as short as 6 seconds if they catch the end of the wave. So that's good. If a hero start a wave and no other heroes join the wave, when the respawn time reaches 6 seconds remaining, we subtract 2 seconds from the respawn time. That they respawn in 10 seconds. The wave and other heroes joins. When the respawn time reaches 6 seconds remaining, we subtract 2 from the respawn time. Okay, so if you're alone in the wave, so no one joining you in the 6 seconds, your respawn is going to be 10 seconds instead of 12. So that's good. Wave respawn is also disabled when the payload is near the end of the track. Scored and hybrid to same time or existing anti-stall system activate. Even though the default respawn time has gone up, we expect respawn time to be lower on average in Season 12 because respawning alone is the same as before and many heroes will be respawning in less than 10 seconds with their teammates. We like how these changes have led to more teamfight in our playtest and we're expecting for fewer one-sided match and cooperative play. Most importantly though, we'll be listening to your feedbacks. Okay. Flashpoint updates? Finally, we noticed walking sims are a lot less popular these days, so we added a speed boost to all spawn exit in Flashpoint. Think of these like the speed boost pass in your favorite party racing games. Passing to now will give you a significant short-term speed boost that will help you get back to the point faster. So you're spending more time fighting and less time walking. Dealing damage or taking damage with ability will remove these buffs, so even if combat occurs near the spawn room, the speed buff won't have much of an impact. Dealing damage. Okay, so this boost also won't let you break the 25% increased movement speed cap, so if your hero has a speed boost effect, the sweetest use it is to wait for the spawn door boost to wear off slightly first. If you're stuck around though on map searching. Okay, so we don't know about the changes. We don't know about the changes coming in Season 20, which I really want to know. But yeah, there's nothing else I think will appear today. I think the next thing we're going to learn is maybe it's Season 12 starts, so the 20, we're currently the 16. So thanks guys for watching. It was Draxx, getting on Draxx, or just Draxx, and I'll see you next time. Bye.